Hi, and welcome to Struggle is Real. I'm Victoria, and every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I sit down and I struggle with writing for 10 minutes. It doesn't matter what kind of writer you are. It doesn't matter if you're a fiction writer, if you're writing an essay, if you're corporate employee, unemployed, or you need to rewrite your resume, you're trying to fill out the job application, or just trying to put words on a page. And if somehow you ended up here, you're most welcome. I'm an aspiring writer myself. I love fiction. One thing I've noticed in myself and in many other writers and creative people I've known over the years is that perfectionism is not our friend. It's not an asset. It just keeps us stuck in our heads and blocks real creative flow. And it's a thing cross-culturally across the globe. And I've spent time with many creatives. And the fears and obstacles that we have are so similar at the core. I would say, I would allow myself to say that they're the same at the core. And doubt and dread of getting it wrong are common in many people. And at some point, I realized that I had to do something about it. And I do, and I honestly believe it's really powerful when people with shared goal come together in person or virtually and intentionally make space for each other and with each other. And as cliche as it sounds, it's about having fun, enjoying whatever we're doing, and showing up again and again, and continuously building consistent habit for ourselves. So what helps me, and these 10-minute sessions are built around it, is rebooting my brain and switching subjects completely. Counterintuitively, doing something unrelated often helps us return to our real work later on with more clarity. And today, I'm offering 3 different prompts. You do not have to share your writing. In fact, it's better if you don't, because nobody's grading, and the goal here is non-judgment. Zero judgment, especially your own judgment. And one of the biggest fears of artists is that we are being judged somehow. So imagine nobody's going to see this. Don't even read it yourself. Maybe you can even throw this writing afterwards. And if you feel like continuing once this 10 minutes are up, please do so and turn this off and enjoy. Because at the end of the day, I think these 10 minutes are for us to get unstuck somehow. So this is why, and this is what I do by myself when I'm alone, and I invite you to do this with me, if you will. At the end of the page, I write today's date. Then underneath it, I write timestamp, and below at the end, your location. And if you look at it, I'm gonna sound very cheesy. I already have 3 lines. So do you, if you did it with me. And okay, so today's prompts are following. Prompt number 1 is for nonfiction writers. For the next 10 minutes, forget what you're writing about. Forget your project was. And think about a tree you see from your window right now, a tree you remember from your childhood, a tree you passed by today, a tree you imagined or your imagination, and describe it as detailed as possible. And this works because it pulls our attention and pressure to describe something in details. And it's actually a little vacation for the brain. Now, prompt number 2 for the fiction writers, think about the project that you're working right now, your main work, and try to go back in time and remember, why did you decide to start writing this project? And when was it? Number 3, the prompt is, let's call it a wild card. Let's think about the music that is stuck in your head recently, and what is it and why you like it. So those are the 3 prompts. And the main goal here is to write the truth about ourselves from within ourselves. And it's really difficult. It's not an easy thing to be honest, because honesty can be painful. Because again, I repeat myself, that biggest fear is for the artist to be judged. But here, it's the complete anonymity for you. You can sit down and write whatever you want. And I hope you will use this chance, and I hope it will be helpful to someone. With that said, I'm gonna pull up the prompt on the screen so you can see what we're writing about. If you forget, maybe if someone else joins us later, they can look at it too. So let me do this. There you go. And if you're ready, let's go. Let's do this. Let me see the timer. And the 10 minutes begin now. See you later. I'm here too. Just trying to make myself visible. So the time is up. And again, if you got in the flow and you would like to continue your work, please do so. I would like to say at the end that I really would appreciate if you're new to this channel, or if you're just here by accident, or if you're my subscriber, if you have any comments, you have any suggestions to help me grow and get better and better, I would appreciate if you can comment or send me an email. And I put my email in the description because I strongly believe that everyone's opinion is instrumental regardless. And I would be very grateful if you help me to help you, and together we can continue showing up and building this habit that is such difficult thing to do. It was good writing with you, and thank you for being with me, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Tomorrow's Monday. Let's make a great Monday. Bye guys.